The purpose of this video is to show a close-up of the mods that are done to the trigger group of the SK-15-17. So, first of all, what I should say is that this is not a pistol frame. This is a original SKS trigger group. In fact, actually above the trigger line, everything in this is original. Like, everything in this is original. But down here, I've cut off the trigger guard, moved it forward, welded it onto this trunnion, and welded on a pistol grip style frame. This is a 1911 pattern frame. The wooden grips obviously stained to match the stock, so there's different options available there. Moving forward, this is the original safety right here, and it still has the spring detent of the original safety. But what this is retained for is because it now serves to lock the fire control group into the rifle when it's on what would be considered fire in the original configuration. This is the new safety, and it's just a simple friction fit. When it's on, when the safety is on, there's a kind of a tactile and obvious indicator that the rifle is unsafe. You're probably never going to accidentally try to fire this when it's unsafe, because you can feel that the safety's on, and then it's ambidextrous. It's on either side. You put it on, take it off, and then the trigger. The old safety actually still works to block the trigger, because this is just a transfer bar. As you can see, I'm pulling the trigger transfer bar in the original trigger, and if I had this in the correct spot, it would drop a sear and snap a hammer on my finger, which I'm not going to do because it hurts. This is the bolt catch release, and it's a simple paddle style. So down is bolt catch is on, and up bolt catch is released, and you can see how that's it's really nice and handy. When you want to set the bolt, you just pull the charging handle back and set the paddle down. When you want to release it, you can either push it up with your trigger finger, or support finger on the fire control hand, or you can when you rock the magazine in, you can just snap it with your thumb. It's really cool. And then the final feature on the fire control group is the magazine release, and it has these extended finger paddles. It also has the AK style thumb paddle to release the magazine, and this little protrusion at the front of it just helps to mechanically assist kicking the magazine out of the gun. The bolt catch release actuates this little arm that's welded to the original SKS bolt catch. It just extends down to where the lever can get a hold of it, and the addition of the bolt catch release is the only part of this build that adds a layer of complexity to the otherwise simple operation of the SKS, because when you reinstall it, it becomes just a little bit more tricky. It's a little hard to show on camera, but when you put it back in, you have to make sure that the bolt catch release engages with the bolt catch before you slide it in, and then it should just go in like normal. You can see that bolt catch release is engaged, and then we're just going to snap the trigger group into place. And then lock the fire control group in place, and now our SKS is ready to go. So you can see I've locked the bolt open, and I'm going to insert a magazine and drop the bolt, and that's how it works. So there's your magazine release, and locks open on the last round, and you can drop the bolts. And do it with your trigger finger as well.